Have you ever found yourself in situations it seems like the universe is trying to gaslight you, and everybody thinks you're tripping out? You start disbelieving. You can't help but ask yourself, am I really? This is precisely what happened to me last month. In case if you're wondering, because I often get this question a lot, I use Final Cut Pro as my editing software, and Final Cut Pro is an application that's developed by Apple, so you can only use Final Cut Pro on Mac system. So last month, I noticed there was a minor change, and it was so insignificant that you probably wouldn't even detect if you didn't use that specific feature. In Final Cut Pro, there's a built-in library that offers countless sound effects and loyalty-free music, which I use them quite often, to be honest. And last month, for some inexplicable reason, I lost all of my loyalty-free music. All of the sound effects, they were still intact, but all the music, they were gone, vanished.
None.
Then I was like, I need to find out why. So I went on Google. I typed in my question and I found some similar questions, not exactly the same, but similar, where the customer service, they call it the Apple Genius, they commented saying, if you have missing files, you should download the missing file. I guess this is such a niche topic that no one was actually having the same issue that I was facing. It's not like, I suddenly couldn't type in Final Cut Pro, so what is going on? And it was so specific that I lost the loyalty-free music in the library, but everything else was fine. So I was on a mission. I need to find out why. I need to get to the bottom of this. I tried absolutely everything, I just couldn't find the solution. But it bothers me so much, I had to fix this. So you know what I did? I contacted the Apple customer service. So I picked up my phone, I called the representative, I told her what happened. Then it seems like she didn't understand the question. She was like, so you lost the music in Final Cut Pro? There was music in Final Cut Pro?
Wait a damn minute.
Then she was like, okay, let me find a specialist who works in the Final Cut Pro department. So she transferred me to the Final Cut Pro specialist. I had to explain the situation again. Then he was like, okay, so you lost the music in Final Cut Pro. It seems like nobody was understanding and everybody thought I was tripping out. I was bullshitting.
There's so much hate in this world. We have to rise above.
Okay, I'm going to monitor your screen so I can see what is going on with your screen. Can you point out like what is going on? Can you show me where's the error? Where was the file that you missed? And I was like, yeah, sure. I started spewing out all the names of the music that I could remember on the top of my head. I was like, there's a music called The Newborn, Lotus, Red Velvet, Curtain. So I typed the name of the music. I tried to look it up on YouTube. I tried to look it up on Google. I wanted to play for him, so maybe it's gonna tickle his memory so he can remember it. But I couldn't find any bitch. It almost like the universe has erased this from everybody's memory, but only me. Like, I'm the only person who remembers this in this fucking world. Once again, he couldn't help me. But he was nice enough to say, hey, let me get back to you. I'll probably call you tomorrow because he's in Singapore, I'm in China. Then we have like different time zones, so I had to look it up. The time zone between China and Singapore. But fortunately, we don't really have a time zone. We share the same time zone. So the next day, he emailed me. He's like, hey, I think you have missing files. You should download this. Yeah! So now we're back to square one. We're back to square one, like nothing had ever changed. Then I was like, should I just give up? No, bitch, ain't nobody is giving anything up. Then I start type all the keywords that I can remember. Okay, missing music in Final Cut Pro, missing library, like everything, I tried everything. I finally found a post. So basically all the loyalty music from Final Cut Pro is under a file called Jingle. This is the genre's name, it's called Jingle. And I looked it up on my Final Cut Pro. I missed the jingle. I don't really have that genre. I was like, what is going on? Then one person commented, it's under the name Jingle because all the royalty-free music is from the application called iMovie. And you know what the fuck? just before the whole escapade happened, I deleted iMovie because I was thinking, who the fuck uses iMovie nowadays? Nobody. And when I deleted iMovie, the jingle also being deleted. So that's why I lost all the royalty-free music, all because I deleted the fucking iMovie. I really hate that feeling. It's almost like the whole world doesn't believe you and you're the only one who knows the truth, but everybody's like, no, you're lying. I was very determined in the beginning, then I started doubting myself. The more I talked to people, the more I talked to those representatives, the more I started doubting myself. I was like, what is going on? Do I have an extra memory that nobody has? Is this extra memory real?